Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial and I'm going to show you my everyday makeup look. I was recently looking on Instagram at pictures of Perrie Edwards because I really wanted to do a makeup look inspired by her. And I actually realised that her everyday sort of look is very similar to mine. So she loves the contour, she loves wearing brown eyeshadow and lip liner that's darker than the actual lipstick, so it really brings out her lips. And that is something that I actually wear every day as well. I thought, why not combine the two together and do my everyday makeup look as well as doing the everyday makeup look inspired by Perrie. If you want to see how I created this look, then please keep on watching. Start my makeup routine by applying moisturiser, and I love this one by Clinique. I apply moisturiser about 5 minutes before just so it sets in on my face properly. Next thing, I'm using True Match foundation by Loreal. This is my favourite foundation. It's because it's really nice and smooth, it gives me a nice flawless finish, and also when I take photos there's no flashback because it has, I think it has 17 SPF or something like that, so it doesn't give you a white face. So I just blend this in all in my face and down my neck as well, just to make it look really nice and natural. Next, I'm taking this concealer by Benefit. This is the Boi-ing concealer, and this is why I'm actually using this Sigma 3D HD brush, just because it's really nice and it fits perfectly under the eyes, and I just like using it for concealer. I'm actually taking my finger just to blend that in as well. So the next step is I'm actually taking this Bronze Glow powder by Collection. This is just to bronze up my face just a little bit, just to match my arms and my body. So I'm actually using a Makeup Academy bronzing brush. I got this ages ago and it's the only brush that I use to bronze my face with. So now I'm taking Collection Sheer Loose powder, and I'm actually doing a technique that I love doing recently. It's called baking. So what you do is you apply translucent powder on areas on the face that you want to highlight and make look a bit more flawless. So I sprayed my brush with Fix Plus before, and I'm just applying this really thickly on the area. People do actually use a sponge to use this, but I didn't have a sponge, so I'm just using this setting brush by Real Techniques. So I just apply this on and I keep it on for about 5-10 minutes. I think your sweat sort of thing like soaks it up. I don't know, that sounds horrible, but I think that's how it works. You'll have to Google it or something to get a bit more in-depth information about it. But while it's setting, I just use Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in the shade Blonde just to do my eyebrows. This is the same routine as I've been doing for the past few years, but I love it. It works really well for me. So while I'm faffing around my eyebrows, I take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, and this is just to set my brow hairs in place, just make them look really nice and fluffy, which is what I love my brows looking like. So now I'm ready to dust this off. So basically just get the brush and dust off all the excess powder, and you'll see a complete difference. You'll see that that area is highlighted and it just looks amazing. I really don't know how it works, but I just love this look. It just makes your face look really nice and flawless and gives you loads of dimension and makes you look picture perfect. So now I'm just taking the foundation brush just to blend all that in, just to make sure there's no harsh lines. That's something that really helps as well, make sure you blend it all in. So now I'm taking Hoola by Benefit. This is to contour, and I'm using the Real Techniques contour brush. So yeah, just contour your cheekbones and the temples and my forehead as well. Make sure it's all blended in. Again, I always go back in with a foundation brush just to make sure it's really nice and blended through. So now I'm going on to highlighter, and I'm using Luminizer by the Balm, my favourite highlighter. So I'm just applying this to the cheekbones, making sure that it's really nice and blended. I've actually started using highlighter before I do blusher. I find that it blends in a lot more and it doesn't look like you've got a stripe of highlighter on your face. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you do your highlighter and your contouring and your blusher. You don't want to look like a ice cream. Is it Napoleon ice cream? Napolitan ice cream? Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, blusher, I'm using, I think this is MAC Melba. This is one of my favourite shades. It's really nice and just goes really well with all the bronzy colours on my face. So yeah, I'm just making it look really nice and flawless by blending that in with a Sigma, I think it's an F40 brush. So now I'm taking these eyeshadows. So the first one I'm using is Naked 2 palette by Decay, and I'm taking this shade Bootycall. This is my favourite favourite shade to highlight my brow bone with. It's just perfect. It really hits the light perfectly, and yeah, I love it so much. I'm actually using a Sigma concealer brush, I think it is. I'll put all the details down below so you know. So now I'm taking Makeup Geek eyeshadows. This is a palette I've created by myself, and this is the shade Peach Smoothie. This is the perfect shade to use as a transition colour. So I'm just using this on a MAC 224 brush, just blending that all throughout the crease and popping it on the eyelid as well, just to blend it in really nice and lovely. So next I'm taking the Makeup Geek shade, and this is called Frappe. I think that's Frappe. I don't know how you pronounce it, but yeah, again, I'll put the details down below. So I'm just using a MAC 217 brush, and I'm just applying this all over the lid. And as you see, I keep topping up, so I keep building up the colour by going back over, blending. Just make sure it's really blended in the crease, and it blends in well with that transition colour by going back in with that 224 brush. Then I just take that underneath and blend that underneath as well. And then I just take this setting brush just to make sure there's no excess powder on my face. So back to Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, I'm taking this shade Foxy, and I'm actually putting this on my waterline. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. I mean, it did make me feel like I had dry eyes, but I did read somewhere that Perrie Edwards does this. I'm not sure if it was wrong, but I done it and I actually liked the way it looked. It stayed on really well, like stayed on all day. So mascara, I'm using Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara in the shade Black, and Perrie has beautiful lashes, so I'm using these Vegas Nay Easy Elegance lashes by Eylure. In most of the photos I've seen that Perrie does actually wear eyelashes quite a lot. I'm not really an eyelash girl. I don't really wear them every day. I only wear them when I'm going out. But I thought because I'm doing a look inspired by her, I'm going to wear eyelashes, and it works really well with this look as well. So yeah, next thing that I'm doing is I'm taking the MAC lip liner in the shade Boldy Bear, one of my favourite lip liners to wear. So as I was saying in the introduction, Perrie does like to wear dark lip liner with light lips. I really like that look. It's something that I really like to wear every day, and I love wearing nude lipstick and pink lipsticks as well. So I'm just applying this and enhancing my lip line as well. Is that what you say? Making my lips look plumper basically. And then I just take concealer on a small brush just to clean up all the edges. So now I'm taking Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Milkshake. This is my favourite combination to wear. So I just pop that in the centre, then I just rub that all in, and basically it gives you a nice really soft pink nude look, and it lasts all day because it is liquid lipstick. So to set that in place, I'm using Fix Plus, and I am actually now ready for the whole day. So this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this video and that you can see that it is very similar and inspired by Perrie Edwards. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye!